Hey everybody, I just finished my stand and the tabletop for my Bauer portable bandsaw, the Harbor Freight Special. I mean, you can't beat it. $90 on sale. I saw a review. One guy said that he was comparing it to his Milwaukee, and he was saying how it's loud. You know, it's a tool. I mean, if you're going to worry about how loud a tool is, I think you're in the wrong profession. You know, throw some earplugs in and have at it. Anyways, built the stand first. I watched a video that Gary Huston did. Gary's over across the pond, and John from Black Bear Forge also had a similar design. I don't know if John designed it or whatever, but they utilized the handle here to hang the saw, and then sandwich the handle in down here, and it's nice and sturdy, even without the table. So when I started it, and I built the stand, I didn't know what I was going to do as far as how I was going to mount the table. I originally thought about mounting it to the saw somehow. There's 2 screws from a little table that it comes with, and I was thinking about, you know, maybe using those 2 spots already that are already tapped. Or then I thought about maybe going through the side, but I didn't really want to compromise the casting, because the integrity of this thing, you know. So I decided just to make it mount it separately from the saw, and all I did was drill. These are 3/8 inch bolts. So I drilled all the way through. I hacked the head off of the bolts, and I plug welded all 4 of them underneath. So I mean, it's just very sturdy. The only thing is with the table, and because I wasn't sure about the table or how I was going to do it, or if I was even going to put a table on, the blade is not perpendicular to the tabletop, which it doesn't matter. I don't really care about that. I mean, it looks weird, but that's very minor thing, as long as it cuts. And I've got clearance, the blade's not hitting on the sides. So the base is a 1 1/8 piece of steel that is 10 by 12 inches. I've had this for a couple years, and I knew I was going to be able to use it for something. The reason I went with such a heavy piece is I don't have to worry about clamping it down. It's so heavy that I can use it, just move it, and use it as is. It's bottom heavy. The table is 6.5 inches deep by 10 inches, and it's a 1/2 inch plate that I used. If I want to take the saw off of the stand and use it mobile, take it to a job, all you do is you have to remove these 4 nuts. The table lifts up, pulls out, and then the saw just lifts up. The only thing holding it is the handle here where it's hanging. So there you have it. I even personalized it with my Brutus Buckeye on the side, because when I saw the color, it really looked like scarlet and gray. So, alright, there you have it. Oh, I also I've got some zip ties on the trigger. I see the majority of the guys will cut a block and wedge it in here to keep the trigger down, and then plug it in, and it's right away it starts going when they're gonna use the saw. But I decided to put a foot pedal on, so I zip tied the trigger down, and I've got the Harbor Freight Special foot pedal, and I just like that idea much better. Makes it a lot easier. This way I don't have to worry about constantly blocking the trigger and, you know, make sure it's pressed. Well, okay, folks. There she is, all done. Works like a charm. Cuts, no problem at all. It's a Harbor Freight tool, but so far, and it's new, I have no complaints. I did check a lot of the reviews before, you know, I bought this. I even went on YouTube and saw a couple of reviews on the saw. Really good reviews, you know. I mean, you figure I paid $90-some, maybe $102 after taxes, and if you get a Milwaukee, you're talking $300. And I don't use it every single day, so there's no way I'm going to spend $300 on a saw that I might use 4 or 5 times a month, you know. But okay, folks. Hey, thanks for watching, and catch you later.